To not my surprise, the passionate fan base of the My Hero Academia community has bombarded me with their reactions on not having cinematic ultimates in the game no more. So I went back and played One's Justice 2 after years. And with me keeping up to date on all of the My Hero All Justice development, I realized All Justice has a lot of key missing features that can make or break the game. In today's video, we are going through the missing features of All Justice. Now, cinematic ultimates is a very huge topic right now, but before I get into that, there are a couple of game modes that I've seen in One's Justice that is not confirmed to be in All Justice. One is gallery mode. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because it's most likely something like this in the game. Over the course of the trailers we have been getting from All Justice, the game is obviously filled with a lot of My Hero Academia love. I mean, they go to the extent of after every new episode airs, they capitalize on our feeling of hype and sadness that the anime is going to end. What they do is drop a little teaser of characters we just seen in the episode. Stuff like that and how the game is presented. I have no worries that a gallery mode is just sprinkled all around the game. However, the next game mode caught me by surprise because I don't even remember this being in the game. Photo mode. Now, photo mode obviously isn't a mode where it changes how you play the game. No anime game except for Xenoverse has photo mode, and the fact that it's robust is even more better. You could do a lot in this photo mode. While I was doing this, I just used this as an opportunity for thumbnails. That's what made me happy. I love making thumbnails. Imagine this in All Justice with the updated graphics and models. By the way, I will have a breakdown on the improved graphics, so if you're not subscribed, you know what to do, bro. But this is definitely something that All Justice would benefit heavy from. I didn't see this option on the game mode hub in the trailers, so I'm just hoping it's somewhere in the game, you know? Now, this is a game mode that has the most potential out of them all, but it wasn't even utilized the right way, and that is the co-op feature. Yes, there was co-op in this game. Just imagine co-op for the new tag team feature, or co-op for the team up mission mode. It's possible. It should be, right? But I don't want to get too deep in imagination because if there's no chance of happening or it seems unlikely, it's honestly no point talking about this. I mean, Cursed Clash was a 2v2 arena fighter. Imagine that with All Justice. That's a banger. Those were pretty much the missing game mode. Now, this other game mode is still in the game, customization. Viking Games is top tier when it comes to customization and the best for arena fighters. I mentioned this in my recent video saying that the customization, it was way too over the top. Now, the fact that it's even possible is honestly a feat. I would still like to have it, but honestly, man, it's just too much for me. I mean, come on, guys. Seeing characters like this, it don't throw off the immersion for y'all? Imagine having a lore accurate Final Carnage Deku versus Final Shigaraki at the lore accurate stage, but Shigaraki look like Ronald McDonald. I'm probably closing that. Customization is still in the game and is used for more of a versatile way, and honestly, I really appreciate that. It's still gonna be skins and different stuff, but no more than that old style. My Hero All Justice is really a great anime game sequel. I feel like anime game sequels are always just genuinely better. Look at Xenoverse, Demon Slayer, the Storm series, even Sparking Zero is the 4th installment of the legendary Tekaishi series. And what those games have in common is that they stuck with the same style of their previous installments, but just improved along the way. And that's what Viking is doing with All Justice. By the way, Viking, I will really love you if you make a proper JJK sequel. Please and thank you. At the end of the day, gameplay is what really matters. And even though All Justice gameplay has improved, they took out one key and controversial feature, and it kind of changes the presentation of the game. That is Plus Ultra 2s. As I said earlier, I played OJ2 recently. In that playtime, I played a few online matches. I just wanted to see how the gameplay really is, right? And somewhat surprisingly, I had a lot of fun. Now, I was never the biggest on the One Justice series. I covered OJ2 briefly and never played OJ1 because at the time, I wasn't even a fan of the IP. I became a fan because of Jump Force back in 2019. But what I'm trying to say is that the game have never truly sold me. I just love My Hero Academia. I mean, can you blame me? As I was playing, it was fire. And then I felt the pain of the people who don't like the decision of removing ultimates. I get it. And yeah, it would have been cool to see Todoroki use his new phosphor move in the cinematic ultimate. But what All's Justice did, it was better. It was way better. They gave you the freedom of using that same move, but in your own expression. And honestly, I think in the long run, that is the best route. So that's basically my take on the removal of ultimates. Yes, it sting, but what it got replaced with is literally better, gang. Rising is the most versatile, game-changing feature arguably put in any anime game. This game is gonna be fire. And if you want to see all the changes that they made in the game, click the video that is on your screen.